Well, my attorney cost me $5,000, and they're trying to make me pay her attorney's fees, which are $5,000. Then they want me to pay her alimony of $3,000, and I don't make that kind of money.
So today we're talking about this, and tomorrow it's not about the divorce, but it's about
No.
what you have to pay.
What I have to pay, yeah.
So considering that, are you ready for whatever is going to happen? You know, as we spoke before, you're going to try and bargain with the judge and let him understand that you're not trying to run away, not paying, but what you're trying to do is make sure that you have good representation, and that's a lawyer. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm going to try to bargain with him. I don't know if it'll do any good. I've been before him enough times that he don't bargain too easy. So all I can do is wait and see what he's going to do.
You know, Joe, let me tell you something. Before you can say that somebody, you don't know if somebody's going to bargain with you or be able to work with you, you got to give it a little bit faith. You know what I'm saying? I know we've all been treated pretty rough, and I know the civil courts haven't treated our veterans good. In Atlanta, Georgia, we have one veteran who was told he has no constitutional rights. In other states, veterans don't have any rights to where they can appeal this, mostly because they don't have the funds. But tomorrow morning we have to try hard with a positive shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I understand what you're saying, and I'm going to try. I'm going to try to be positive. Like I said, bargaining with him is a little hard, but I'm going to try to do it. And we'll see what happens. That's all I can do.
Joe, what kind of tell me about the emotional weight that this has put on you. What has this divorce done to you?
It has put me in the hospitals, caused me a heart attack. I have had heart surgery from it, and I've come out and I've been not treated very well. And the judges told me I was supposed to be going to jail before, and the jail says, we don't want you, but the judge says I'm going to jail. So tomorrow we'll see what he says. I'll try to bargain. I don't know how I'm going to pay the money he wants paid out, but we're going to see what we can do. The advice I got for the troops overseas is you're going to come back here. You're not going to have rights, not by the law. The judges don't care. The veterans don't help you. And everything. And it's just really hard. And then the people don't stand, a lot of the people don't stand behind you. I was in Vietnam. When I come back, I didn't even dare wear my uniform. I was told to take it off before I walked in town, because if I did, I might die in the process. So they told us that we could not wear our uniforms. It's the veterans care, as far as vets coming out of the service or in the service, and that it's the government part of it that don't do what they should do for us. We go over there, we get shot up, we get hurt, we end up in wheelchairs, and then if we were married, wives up and leave, want a divorce, or you just can't live with them because you're in a wheelchair, and you get a divorce and you lose everything you've got. You lose your house, your furniture, your money. You're broke. They don't care if you eat. This judge has actually told me that he don't care if I have food. He says, I don't care if you have the house neither, really. He gave it to me, but only because she couldn't afford it.
Joe, you just said about being married, that when you're married, your wife doesn't want to stay with you because you're in a wheelchair. But you know, You're absolutely right. In many, many cases, post-traumatic stress have made marriages break up because of that. The wives don't understand what the veteran is going through, so instead of sticking it out with him because of this situation, they prefer to leave. And you know what? You're so right, because in many cases, post-traumatic stress, brain trauma, wives cannot handle the situation with the veteran. They can't handle the situation if he's missing a leg or an arm, because post-traumatic stress affects him because of those issues. They can't handle it because he's blind, and that's a big factor. So instead of stick it out with him through thick and thin, they decide that they leave, and then they want the benefits that that veteran has occurred for those injuries that he gave his country. You're absolutely right. The cause is that the judges aren't looking at this. They're only looking at it one way. And you know, it's not about the man that's sitting there and his wife left him. It's about also the woman that served and the wife that is sitting there in a wheelchair, that the husband also leaves them because they can't function the right way, or because they're not good enough and in good health to be their partner once again the way they were before the injury occurred.
Right.
You're absolutely right.
That's true. And if you become a diabetic and you're in the service or out of the service and you're living with your wife, that also will interfere with your marriage, and they don't want to be with you anymore because you can't function like you used to.
Handicap is an awful thing to be in. You know, some wives are loyal, some husbands are loyal, but a majority of them don't want anything to do with the handicap that they have to spend more time with, and understand that they're not going to be as they were when they first got married. Thank you so much for serving our country too, Joe.
Yeah, I know you appreciate it, and I know a lot of veterans out there do. And I know what a lot of veterans are going through. Same thing I am. And I feel sorry for them. And I feel sorry for the women that were veterans that are going through what I am. And I think some things should be changed, some laws changed to help the veterans so that they keep their benefits, where their wives or husbands can't take it away because they're mentally incompetent as far as doing things, and that they want you to do, you know, and you just sit there and you suffer, and your wives, like mine, abuse me. So I mean, I feel sorry for the veterans that are coming home and don't know what's going to happen.
You're right. You're right.
And I want to thank all the service people that are going to, you know, is out there, and Memorial Day, we're celebrating for the people that have been killed or injured, and Operation Fine for Fire coming and trying to help me and see if we can't solve what's going on.
Joe, you know, Operation Fine for Effect appreciates what you are doing and what you regarded to those men and women that have given their lives on Memorial Day, and we appreciate you giving us that thought, and thanking all the members of Operation Fine for Effect. Thank you so much.